Hello everybody, Pazzi here, welcome back to Syberia Remastered. Let's continue on. So still in the graveyard area. We got a new punch card. And yeah, don't know where to use it. Should we use it back at the factory, guys? Or use it somewhere inside? Oh wait, hold on. Haven't tried the side entrance yet. Wait, we're not done yet, guys. Hold on. Punch card? Gear wheels! Oh, so this is where we use the gear wheels, everybody. The ones that Momo were playing with us. Yeah, he was playing with this. On the table, inside the hotel. That's not the right size. The smallest one? Okay, can't really tell. Oh no, hold on guys. The smallest ones goes here, at the bottom. Right? That doesn't look right. I don't know. Oh, that's the smallest one. Okay, never mind. My bad. That one, perfect. Perfect. Nice. They fit perfectly. So side entrance is the same building, guys, but a different room. An elevator. In-game engine cutscene. A short one. Punch card. That's gotta be the one, guys. Just love looking at the automatons in the game, guys. They look amazing. Okay, this cutscene uses the in-game engine. Sort of. Yes. Even though still lacking details. Like K Walker there looks the same, guys. Okay, so using that crank over at the family crypt, the Vorarlberg family crypt. Is this all there is? The early cutscene, guys. The one with the automaton activating the crypt. That could have been all in-game engine, guys. It doesn't need to go into the movie mode. Yeah, that scene should have been like this. Should have been as beautiful as this. Yeah, look at all the trees here, guys. In the cutscene, there are like only like 5 trees. It's like a barren land. That cutscene lacks all the details, so I don't know what's happening there, guys. Even though K Walker's is the same. It's the same character model as this. So that is weird. The inconsistencies in the graphics department, guys, of this game is kind of disappointing. I'm gonna complain in every single video from now on, guys. It's hard not to notice the difference, and hard not to talk about it, guys. I can't hold myself. without complaining. So, do we have the key? I don't even remember. Maybe we do. Oh, actually we don't. Okay. Your automaton's out of ink. Still the ink one, huh? Okay, we have to go find the key. But shall we go take a look at the keyhole? Yeah. Is that the same one as the one we use on the train? Later on? I'm not sure. Don't remember. Have we been here on this pathway yet? Just a dead end? Yeah. Alright, we're heading back into town then, guys. Let's pay a visit to the lawyers again. The lawyer's office. Oh, there's someone outside. Hello?
We're closed. Try tomorrow.
The bakery is closed. To find another place. It's lunchtime, guys. So are we talking about this this ink stand here, guys? I think there's an a machine here. Is this one out of ink? Ah, yes. So we actually don't have ink. Where do we find ink? Interact. Maybe place the form down here. Exit permit. Yes. But I think we should go inform the lawyer first.
You know as much as I do now, Miss Walker. I wish you good luck.
Oh, okay. Guess he's not in the mood. Alright, never mind. We are on our own. I need to find ink. What about the cabinets there? The file cabinets at the back. No. Alright. Alright, let's try calling someone. We try Mom. And we'll be talking to Mawson, our boss. Try our friend Olivia.
You have reached Olivia Parker. I'm sorry I cannot take your call. Please do call again soon. Ciao.
Okay, let's try calling everybody, guys. Dan.
Dan Foster isn't around to take your call right now, so please leave your message after the tone.
Alright, if they are not available, they are not available. Time to go then. We have 2 missing key items. The winding key and ink, bottle of ink. And maybe I miss something inside the factory, guys. I need to go back to the factory and have a look again. Yeah, that building on the right hand side, that is Anna Warburg's home. And it's locked. Let's check one more time.
The door's locked. I've still got to get in there.
Is there another way? A side entrance, perhaps, guys. Is there a... Oh, through here? This we haven't checked yet. This pathway here. Maybe there is indeed a side or back entrance. Another era. So this is a ladder here. Can extend all the way to the window? We need a key! We need a winding key. A wind-up key. We still don't have, guys. Where do I find the key? Where do I... Oh, doorway? Is that a doorway? No. Is there someone here? Oh, there's someone. The gardener.
Good morning. You've got a magnificent garden here.
Oh, please don't talk about it. Since my gardener automaton broke down, there are weeds everywhere. You can't imagine how much work it takes me. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. We're not used to doing without our robot help here in Valadilene. But everybody says that we're going to have to get used to it.
Yeah, you better get used to exercise again. It's a physical job being a gardener, guys. This is a maze. Looks like a garden maze. Oh, we found it! Yes, the ladder key. Used specifically on the ladder, guys. Cannot be used over at the crypt. The family mausoleum. They are different keys. A photo spot. Yeah, the fountain definitely needs some movement, guys. We need some water splashes. Looks a bit stagnant right now. movement. Would be nice. Alright, we are using the key here. Open window! Lucky for us. That is ink? Ink pod! We hit the jackpot with the ink pods. Anna Vorarlberg's journal. May 14, yesterday, something terrible happened. Don't know how to turn to, or who to turn to, who to talk to, and so I have decided to write down. You, dear diary, are now my confidant, and sole guardian of my secret thoughts. Hans lies in the next room, teetering between life and death, and I am terrified. Oh, the injustice of life. First Mama, then Hans. Please, dear Lord, don't take my little brother away as well. May 15, 1930. Hans made me promise to keep this a secret, but his burden is too heavy. And I know I can tell you though, dear diary. We discovered a cave in the mountains. A marvelous cavern with ancient paintings on the walls. Only prehistoric men could have painted them, because there were depictions of mammoths, which are prehistoric creatures as well. And that much I know. I hate mammoths. No. It's all because of them, and because of that stupid prehistoric children's toy. Why, Hans? Oh, why did you try and take it? And why did I let you climb up there? It's my fault you are in a coma now. Hans, if you die, I do not know how I could ever forgive myself. The mammoth toy, guys, in the mountain. We are definitely heading into the mountain to grab the toy. So this is how Hans got into a coma. And Hans has still not regained consciousness. Father cannot sleep and Gertrude cries all day long. Outside the heat is suffocating, but inside the house is icy cold and dismal. I still have hope, though. I know my brother, I know his strength. He will pull through, he never gives in. May 17, 1930. Cannot think of anything else but Hans. In all my waking and sleeping dreams, I see his fall, over and over. I see his head hitting the rock and his old so-pale face softening. I have taken refuge in the attic. It is the only place where I find any peace, wrapped up in all my memories. May 18, 1930. 5 days have passed since the accident and Hans has still not opened his eyes. To see him like this is unbearable. Please, God, protect him. Take my life, not his. May 20th. It has happened. Hans has come back to life. He opened his eyes and uttered my name. My name! Do you realize this is the happiest day of my life? I want to take you to the streets and sing, to proclaim my joy to the world. Thank you. Oh, thank you, God. May 22nd. How wonderful, how beautiful life is. Gertrude and I cannot stop breaking into uncontrollable fits of giggles. Hans even wolfed down his meal today. I knew he was tough, my little brother. Even Father smiled at me today when he said good morning. May 25th. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I'm totally absorbed in Hans' recovery. I have scarcely 5 minutes to myself to return to my refuge and scribble down these words. May 29th. It is very curious whether Hans is hungry, thirsty, or if he wants something. He cannot stop saying my name. He cannot bear it when I have leave him even for an instant. Gertrude thinks that I should move my bed into his room to help him sleep better. I hope that Father will agree. June 2nd. Today was the first day that Hans has left the house. And we went for a short walk and in the garden, but Hans is still very weak. The doctor said we should be patient and shouldn't rush him. It is so hard, though. Hope so much that life can return to how it once was. June 20th. Hans has been out his coma for a month now. He still doesn't say much and has difficulty moving. He sits motionless for long periods of time, his eyes wide open, as though lost in thought. I have often had to recall his name several times before he reacts. Then he will smile, and when he does, the moment is magic for me and I couldn't possibly be happier. June 22nd. Had to talk to him, the burden was too great. I asked Hans about the accident in the cave to find out what he could remember. He could utter only one word, mammoth. And his eyes glowed so strangely when he said that he frightened me. September 15. I go back to school today, and for the first time in my life, I'm dreading it. I'm afraid of leaving Hans alone. Despite Gertrude's kindness and attention, I have the impression that Hans is much less nervous when I'm there. October 20th. While I was doing my homework yesterday evening, Hans crept up on me so quietly that he made me jump. He took a pencil and a blank sheet of paper and, curiously, he started drawing. It is the first time since his accident he has done anything but daydream. October 28th. Hans scribbles almost obsessively. It is all he will do all day long. I feel it annoys Father. Nobody else understands, but I can see that Hans is trying to draw mammoths. November 16th. Today is my birthday and Gertrude has made me an apple pie. My favorite, but Father has not returned home for lunch, and Hans doesn't want to leave his room. The best present I could ever have is to see Hans back on the way to recovery. December 25th. Snow is falling. It is so beautiful. January 10, 1931. The doctor visited to examine Hans. He seems happy that my little brother has fully recovered his faculties. It truly is a miracle. I don't understand why he doesn't talk more though. Why isn't he livelier like he was before? February 9th. It is Hans' birthday. Today he is 11 years old. And the strangest of impressions that actually he has lost 5 years rather than gained one more. February 24th. The doctor has just left. I saw him whispering with Father. Their serious expressions worry me awfully. What could they be hiding from me? I'm grown up now, at the age of 15. We cannot understand everything. I'm too scared to ask Father what is happening. March 15, 1931. I have been thinking that it seems to me that Hans' attitude isn't normal. The shock of the fall must have had much more serious effects than we first imagined. Hans, my dear brother, what is happening to you? April 4th, 1931. Have discovered the truth. Hans is stunted, physically and mentally. I eavesdropped a conversation between the doctor, Father and Gertrude. Gertrude buried her tear-filled eyes in her apron, and Father muttered the word retard under his breath. How could he say such a thing? April 13th. It is Easter, and we are on school holidays. This means I can spend all day with Hans and protect him from Father's permanent dark moods. He cannot accept the fact that Hans, his only son, will stay in this state forever. May 14th, 1 year. 1 year has gone by and it feels like an eternity. The situation shows no signs of improvement, neither in terms of Hans' mental health or Father's attitude towards him. May 30th, extraordinary. Father has decided to take Hans to Paris for a new test. He says that only in the French capital will he find truly competent doctors. We must make Hans ready for the next great expedition. June 6th, no news from Father and Hans, but I remain hopeful. I'm sure they will take good care of my little brother. July 15th, they have returned. Hans rushed into my arms and started crying. Took me a long time to calm him down and get him to sleep. Father is still as taciturn as he was before he left. The diagnosis: Hans will remain physically and mentally impaired. I am stunned. August 28th. The summer is coming to a close. It has been less stifling than the last. The sun has put color in Hans' cheeks. When I look at him, I have difficulty imagining that he would not change. November 16th. Father still says nothing and increasingly shuts himself away in his office at the factory. Christmas. Gertrude tells me that love and faith triumph over any science. I like neither. God praised. January 12, 1932. Father took Hans to the factory this morning. Hans was so afraid that I accompanied them. Fortunately, Father said nothing. I failed to understand why he insisted on bringing him there. And January 13, Father left for the factory with Hans once again this morning. I think he wants to persuade Hans that he could be useful for something. It is his way of resisting fate. And February 17, for a month now, every morning Hans has gone to work with Father at the factory. I'm not exactly sure what he does, and he seems to enjoy it. I feel my brother's behavior has changed considerably. He is much less capricious. And April 14th, I could cry. Hans has made me a present. a small robot mammoth with a trunk that rises and falls. When father saw it, he nodded his head in satisfaction. May 20th. Both Gertrude and father now have their own robot mammoths. Theirs are even more intricate and finely tuned. Little brother has not such a retard after all. October 15, Hans' mammoth now walk, raise their trunks, wag their tails, and it's incredible. December 22nd, I met the head of the factory workshop, Mr. Grips, this morning. He says that for a young lad of 12, Hans is very gifted. It is a shame he only makes elephants. February 11, father and Hans were locked in a long discussion yesterday, and should I say Hans was locked in one of father's long monologues. As it is inconceivable that Hans should go to school like other children, father wants to take him on as his worker at the factory. However, Hans will have stopped making his own little devices. Hans' silence, his half-gaping mouth and staring eyes finally set father off in a rage. February 12th. Try to broach the subject with Hans. I suggested that he should obey father. Learning a craft at the factory is his one chance to do something constructive with his life. He is so gifted and takes so much pleasure in making automatons, and he did look like he wasn't listening to me, but I know he'll think about what I said. February 20th. It is not that Hans cannot speak. It is rather that he doesn't want to speak, and he uses the least possible words for communication, except with me, but he is still very economical with words. May 15th. Incredible! Hans was not just satisfied with learning how the assembly line works. Instead, he has completely redesigned it. Father and Monsieur Grips are taking a serious look at his plans. July 10. Father has wanted to talk to me about my future since I passed my exams. He wants to send me to university because he says my intelligence is stunning. My heart was beating so loud. It is true I do love studying, but I couldn't bear to be away from Hans. September 2nd, what a ghastly summer have been permanently torn between my desire to do the university and my refusal to leave my brother. I talked about it with Hans, but he said nothing. In the same evening, I found my own little mammoth broken. October 9th, Hans had another fit with hysterics at the dinner again. Father announced that Hans' new assembly line would soon be finished. However, they have removed the automaton parents that shout orders, as they were deemed superfluous, and Hans was livid. He hurled his soup dish to the ground and stormed off to his bedroom. What will happen between the both of them when I'm not here? Ask the mediator, guys. October 17th. Despite my scruples, I'm finally leaving. Hans has not talked to me for a week. Father would not understand if I told him why I wanted to stay. My heart is so heavy. I guess Hans broke the mammoth toy, guys? Because of his sister leaving to university. Christmas. It is so strange to be home. I had never left home for such a long time before. Once we were alone, Hans did not stop talking. Words just leaped from his mouth. How we laughed at his excitement. He presented me with a delightful little ballerina to replace the mammoth, he told me. I was so touched that I started crying. Distance has done nothing to harm the strong bond between us. September 10th. It is so strange to pick up this diary once more. At first, my impulse was to tear it up, but I resisted and instead succumbed to my second desire, which was to write for a while. I'm alone in my attic. Once more, I have been home for 2 months now. After a summer spent living with the intense joy of being reunited with my brother, Hans has returned to the factory. Father has aged so, and Gertrude's arthritis causes her terrible pain. September 13, 1937. All in all, these 4 years have been kind to Father and Hans. The relationship is less tense. They still do not exchange much conversation, but they now have a thing in common, the factory. I'm even beginning to feel a bit jealous. Silly, really. October 9th. I went to go to see Father and Hans at work. Haven't been to the factory for ages. It is strange how much it has changed. I was very curious to see them set about the task. I like Father's new office very much, and Hans has a small workshop on the first floor, crammed with odds and ends. Unfinished robots, designs, and exactly as I imagined it in fact. And October 15th, the factory is working very well. Orders for toys keep coming in, spurred on by the run-up to Christmas. When I was at university and I said my name was Vorarlberg, People would ask me if I had any relation to the Valadilene factory. Now I know the effect that Hans' genius has had on the factory's renown. December 8th. Hans never ceases to surprise me. Between home and the factory, his behavior is so very different. In his workshop, he is serious, concentrated, a proper young man who keeps his eye on everything going on, constantly on the move and in control. One has the impression that each single toy is his very own infant. At home, he turns back into a child once more, and is either moody or happy-go-lucky buffoon. Christmas, the most wonderful Christmas of my whole life. Hans and I could not stop giggling like children beneath Father's disapproving glare. I know that he was only pretending really. Our hearts are so full of hope. January 5th, 1938. He came to see me in my bedroom. Hans came to see me yesterday evening. I felt terribly awkward, terribly ill at ease, I might have guessed. Hans wanted to leave. Leave Valadilene, the house and the factory. He wants to go traveling. He doesn't know where to go, or where to, or for how long. And that is just like him. I was so shocked that I told him his plans were foolish. He left my room without a word, his head bowed. January 7th. I thought that he wanted to leave because of Father. Not at all. It's because of the mammoths. He wants to go tracking the mammoths. I thought he had gotten over his obsession. I know my brother only too well. Wouldn't dream of telling him his quest is useless. It isn't worth it. He will not listen to reason. January 10, 1938. I was so selfish the other evening. I returned to talk to Hans and asked him gently if he was sure of his decision. I already know what the reply is going to be. Nothing will make him change his mind. January 19, 1938. Despite my profound sadness and despair, I must help Hans fulfill the destiny he has chosen in announcing news to Father. I fear the worst. January 24th, the worst was worse than my fears. Father's anger, it was terrifying. He shut Hans away in his workshop in the factory, and has forbidden all visits except from Gertrude, who feeds him. February 1st. Father has decided that Hans should remain locked up for as long as it takes him to abandon his infantile decision. Gertrude tells me that Hans is very despondent yet highly resolute. The worry is driving me mad. February 6th. As soon as Gertrude returns from the factory, I hasten to get news from my little brother. He doesn't say anything, he just fiddles with bits and pieces. She replies every day with a sigh. I've tried desperately to reason with Father but I know I'm just wasting my breath. February 9th. In secret, Gertrude delivered to me a small robot from Hans. It is a robot of us as children. It works with a small cylinder punched with tiny holes. I quiver with emotion as I turn the key. The message it gave was simple. He was telling me he loved me very, very much. February 21st. Gertrude gave me a different tiny cylinder for today's toy. Hans is truly incredible. He has found a means of communicating between us and us alone in total secret. February 27th. My days are spent eagerly awaiting Hans' messages. He has now resolved to run away. He is preparing his escape, like if it was a game. March the 6th. Gertrude has returned and she is beside herself. Hans has disappeared. Father has not even deigned to return to the workshop where he locked up his son, nor find out how he managed to escape. He just gave me a black look as if he knew we were up to something behind his back. March 7th. It is beginning to dawn on me that Hans is gone. I miss him so much. Lord, please protect my little brother and watch over him for me. March 11th. With Hans gone, Father now locks himself away, night and day. In the factory, the house is so gloomy now. March 12th. This morning I caught Father in the drawing room, installing a coffin on his trestle. The sight of it made my blood freeze. What on earth is he up to? My questions meet only with stony silence and a permanent blank countenance. March 13th. Behind closed curtains, the drawing room with the coffin, surrounded by huge candles, has become a veritable funeral chamber. March 14th. This is ghastly. I've just understood what Father is up to. This morning, the priest came to pray before the coffin, and I finally caught on. Father is in mourning for the death of Hans. Father made the priest believe that his son was dead. How could he do such a thing? March 16th. In the madness occasioned by his grief, my father grows ever more cold and calculating. he contacted his old friend Dr. Simoy, who duly drew up a bona fide death certificate. Without even seeing the body, I dare not imagine what yarn he spun. March 17, Han's funeral will be officially held next Sunday. Father strictly forbade me to attend. This sordid masquerade makes me feel ill, but I cannot denounce him, the subterfuge, or else I will display my father's mental instability to the world. The shame would kill him, that much is certain. March 23rd, I have to get away, far, far away. April 23rd, no, I will not leave. Have thought long and hard, my life is here, next to my father. He needs me too much now. The factory needs me, because father is incapable of running it now. And besides, I can only find peace of mind among Han's robots. And how shall I know when he has sent me new ones, if I'm not at home to receive them? No, I shall not leave. My destiny is to remain here and keep watch till the end of time. So, has Hans ever returned home after he escaped? Yeah, I don't remember, guys.
Mamas. You draw mamas for Momo?
Momo!
Momo, it's you. You scared me.
How did you find me, Momo? You know about this place. Okay, so we can do what? Copy this out? Hans 1932. Hello, Momo.
What are you doing in here?
Momo want Mama's picture, like Han's picture.
Sorry, I haven't got a picture of a mammoth with me.
Take paper and pencil and draw Mama's for Momo.
Alright, yes.
You don't give up easily, do you?
You have a pencil, Momo? Or can I find one here? On the desk. Because I don't have one, Momo. I only have the paper from you. Maybe using the ink pot, guys. Maybe. A pencil. Do I need a pencil, guys? Try just using the paper. Oh! We got a pencil. Got a picture for you, Momo. Look at this.
Thank you. Momo happy. Now follow Momo. Momo show his secret to Kate.
A secret? A secret item? He's heading to the train station, guys, right? Oh no, actually no. He's heading outside. Up the mountains, Momo? Up the mountains. Oh, yes, I knew it. So that's the passageway. You have the key, Momo? He has the key! Momo owns all the land behind the gates, guys. Momo is a landowner. That's why he has the key. Beautiful. Look at the landscape here, guys. Look at this. The rocks, the trees. Momo? I think we do have to use a boat here, guys. But we can keep going. Now let me check the boat out, hold on. Can take the ore, we don't need to use the boat. Momo, this is your secret?
There you are, Momo. This is some walk you've taken me on. I've got to say, though, it sure is mighty pretty.
Momo come here often. Momo like make splash in water.
You are a strange one, Momo. I'm beginning to see why Anna Vorarlberg liked you.
Momo, Momo look like Hans. Momo very proud.
You look like Hans, you act like Hans. And that's why, Anna Vorarlberg likes you so much.
Tell me, Momo, did you come here a lot with Anna?
Mm-hmm. Anna like Momo. Anna like Hans. Anna on journey.
Tell me, Momo, do you really think that after all these years, Anna's brother is still alive?
Anna always say Hans go away, but Hans come back maybe.
It must be fascinating to live in a village full of automatons.
Automatons made by hands. Difficult work. When Momo big, he do like Hans. Momo friend of automatons.
Right. Now we're here. What do we do?
Kate and Momo throw stones in water.
Momo, we're here because of the cave. Something to do with the cave.
Momo and Kate, friends.
Why have you brought me here?
Mammoth doll in cave. Very important for Hans, Anna say.
Cave? What cave? Where?
Momo not liar.
Can you show me the way, Momo? Can you lead me to the cave? Hold on, one more time.
Why have you brought me here?
It's the same thing
Mammoth
again,
doll
huh?
Cave?
Momo not liar.
Momo, I've got to go now. But see you later, maybe.
I'll be right back, Momo. We have to go find the doll, guys. The all-important Mammoth's doll. So, use the ore here. There's a hole. So now we go back, right? Hold on. Yeah, I think we go back. Yeah, the water is gone. Look at this. Okay, what is the point of lowering the water, guys? Why are we doing this? Way up to the mountains, though. The reason why we are here. The boats? Okay, hold on. Maybe it has something to do with the boats? So water is all gone now. And can we find a way up the mountains, guys? I don't know how. I don't remember, guys. I don't think this is the right way. It has to be the other way. Near the gate. The sluice gate. Is there something inside the boat? Hold on, guys. I think I see a shiny object. Yes? No, no, no. Gate is open. Water gone. Okay, let's talk to Momo again, guys. Maybe he knows what's going on.
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
Where's the cave, Momo?
Will you come visit the cave with me?
No. Momo too scared.
Momo, I've got to go now. But see you later, maybe.
I feel like this is the right way here, guys. Hold on. Let me try one more time. It has to be this way, right? Maybe go down here, then go to the right? It's like two different paths. No? Oh, is that the cave? I thought it is high up in the mountain, guys. I didn't see the hotspot there. Oh, yeah. So the cave is looking a lot more elaborate. In this version, look at this. How deep does it go? Whoa, it's vast! Look at the cavern here. It's huge. It's probably at the back. Oh, the drawing! Look at this! Did Hans draw all the picture here? On the walls? They are mammoths. People riding the mammoths. We are looking for a toy. The one on the ground? I think that is it, guys. We found it. Yeah. Looks great. Mammoth and Hans. Let's think of it as Hans. I think he pictures himself riding the mammoth, guys. And that's how he... Oh, actually, no. No! The toy has been here for a long time. Perhaps hundreds or thousands of years. Yeah. Hans did not make the toy. That means the drawings are here too. For a very long time. Hans don't make dolls. He only makes automatons. He is on the next level, guys. Ooh, it's a different angle now. And looking from the other way. The uneventful phone call once again. Alright, who is it this time? Olivia?
Hello?
Kate? Is that you?
I knew it.
Yeah, who did you think it was?
I didn't recognize your voice, that's all. Must be the distance or something. So, spill the beans. What's Europe like? You lucky lady, you. Honestly, I never get that kind of break.
Well, so far all I've seen of Europe is this tiny village, and frankly, they're not very hospitable. The whole case is getting really complicated. There's this surprise heir I've got to find.
I know. I talked to Lynn, who bumped into Joss, and she had coffee with the head honcho this morning. He didn't sound at all happy. The client's meeting him tomorrow, and when Marston tells him that the sale's not even gone through yet, whoa, you're gonna be pleased you're on the other side of the ocean when that bomb goes off.
Yeah, I get the picture. But so, how about yourself? What's up at work?
We lost the Farah Lou trial. I worked 5 months on that dumb case.
I remember.
So, for a bit of therapy, I went to Boomy's. The sale started yesterday.
Wow,
It was absolutely crazy, Katie. Absolute mayhem. You know that blue silk top I wanted? Guess how much I got it for?
I don't know, $250?
$140. Just get yourself back here and I'll go down.
Like it's my choice. Look, I gotta go.
Call me soon, huh? I want a blow-by-blow account of every moment of your great adventure.
Get out of here. Look after yourself.
You too.
Alright, that's Olivia, guys. I guess right. Because she's the only one who hasn't called yet in the game, guys. We've talked to the other 3 person already. On our phone list, yeah. Alright, so let's get back to Momo. I think he has something else. Oh wait, he's gone, guys. Momo is not here anymore. Is he gone? He left without me! He was sitting here on the rock. He is gone. Yeah, he is gone, guys. Huh. I remember in the original game, Momo and Kate, they were teaming up for something, guys. Wasn't they? Wait, hold on, guys. The game is missing something here. Yeah, they were trying to grab an item. And hard to reach item in the original game. Weren't they standing in the waters, guys? Standing in the stream? Or on the rocks? Why is that not here now? Yeah, my memory is a little bit fuzzy, guys. I think that happened in the original game. In the forest. With Kate and Momo. Were they trying to grab the ore on the boat? Yeah, I think so, guys. That didn't happen here in this remastered version. So I guess this is not an exact copy gameplay-wise. Things have been changed, especially the puzzles. Yes, I noticed the puzzles from earlier, guys. They have been simplified in a way. The most obvious one is the factory, guys. Making Hans legs. That seems to be a lot easier than before. Yeah, the original game has quite a puzzle. Quite a difficult puzzle. Where we need to make Hans legs from the lineup, from the factory lineup. So why did they simplify the game then? The gameplay? Is there a reason to? for modern audience. Modern audience would not like the complexity of older adventure games, is that why? Yeah, it does feel like the game is easier now, especially the hotspots, guys. You can see the hotspots from far away. Yeah, the first hour or so I'm still walking around trying to find all the stuff to click on, but actually you don't really need to do that here. You can see the hotspots from like feet away. So you only have to throw bright spots on screen to interact with the object. Yeah, I guess that makes the game a lot easier. It saves a lot of time, for sure, because of the hotspot placement here. Alright, using the ink bottle here. We need the stamp, the exit stamp. Is it... wait, press the button. Alright. So now we have the form. We still don't know where to find the key to the family crypt in the graveyard, guys. That is still on the objective list. So let me head to the journal here. Document stamp at last. Need to go give everything to Oscar. Should we do that first? Before we go to the graveyard again? Automaton in the tomb just moved, yes. And then we have Momo looking delightful. Okay, this hasn't been crossed out yet, so this is not finished. The door from another era. Alright, we'll complete the rest of the objectives next time, guys. Yes, so the video will be uploaded momentarily on the channel, guys. So everybody have a great night. I'll see everyone next time. Haji signing out. Goodbye.